Jeremy Huber here with the Washington Post's Gabe Hiatt to preview a big game this weekend in Maryland. It's a 2A South matchup between Gwynn Park and Patuxent. Gabe, obviously a big matchup. Anytime a playoff spot and another chance to advance is on the line, it's going to be a big one. Tell us about this match between these two quality teams.
Well, first of all, down there in the Maryland 2A South region, it's going to be an excellent matchup. This is what it's all about, folks. This time of year, the region championship is going to be on the line, and we're going to have two tough physical teams. Lusby is a great host for a game like this. The community is really tight-knit there. We're going to have a couple key players, two very powerful offenses, two experienced teams in the playoffs. And when you're looking at Patuxent, you're looking at their core wide receivers. They have three guys who had experience as sophomores going all the way to the state championship that they lost against Middletown 2 years ago in the 2013 season. So you got Jared Massengill, you got Greg Leonard, and Tyler Gross. All three of those guys have excellent speed and toughness, maybe a little undersized. They all contribute in the passing game. They get some carries in the running game, and they're going to be involved in the secondary. So I would look to those three guys for some leadership. On Gwynn Park's side, they're playmakers at quarterback. You got the rare quarterback who lines up at defensive end, Aaron Parker. He's a beast, folks. Eastern Michigan's going to be allowing him to come on their football team, and before that, he's hoping to make a run deep in the playoffs and would like a 2A South championship for himself.
Now, Gabe, in this contest, you're looking at teams from separate regions. Basically, you got a SMAC team in Patuxent. You've got a team from PG County in Gwynn Park. You know, is it a little bit of a contrast in styles at all there?
You know, I do think the styles are actually pretty similar. Two powerful football teams. I would say that with regards to the tradition of the areas, Gwynn Park has the advantage. Prince George's County is known to be tough football, producing a lot of D1 players. The SMAC guys in the Southern Maryland Athletic Conference, they don't get as much respect, but they have produced some Division I players as of late. And Patuxent has a nice tradition, as I mentioned, with going to that state championship game. They're also making their fifth postseason appearance in a row. I think it's going to be a great football game, and it's really going to be a coin toss, you know, in the playoffs. All those things are true. You're going to want to limit turnovers. Patuxent has had some trouble with some high snaps, particularly last week, and they were able to avoid it. If I'm Gwynn Park, I'm feeling pretty confident. They knocked off Thomas Stone, who advanced to the state semifinals last year, and against a great coach in Paul Friel down there running the triple option. So you know they can stop the run. To me, if Patuxent has an advantage, it's throwing the ball. They've got two capable quarterbacks in sophomore Reese Krauntz and junior Jalen Gross. It's just who's playing well, who's not throwing interceptions, and hopefully they can snap the ball accurately.
Yeah, obviously that'd be big anytime those type of games. Those little things can always be an issue. And I guess the other thing in this one, pretty interesting coaching matchup as well. You got Steve Krauntz, you got Danny Hayes on the Gwynn Park sideline of things. Can you break down? Both those guys have been through the wars with good teams before, correct?
Correct. That's right. Like I said, strong tradition at both schools. You know, I don't know Coach Hayes well. From what I've heard about him, he's a very strong leader of young men. He's almost got that pastor, that preacher vibe to him. I know he's going to have those kids in a lather, very emotional. When I talk to Coach Steve Krauntz, what he likes to tell me is he likes kids to limit their emotions. He likes them to focus on performing, focus on their preparation. And I know no one prepares like this guy. They make great halftime adjustments. And when I talked to him early in their week, didn't seem like he was getting a lot of sleep. I think Aaron Parker is kind of haunting him a little bit at this point in the week.
Well, most definitely, it's going to be a great one as Patuxent and Gwynn Park face off. It's the 2A South Championship game. Of course, it should be a very good one. Gabe, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jeremy.